Alright, we should be good. A lot of the real life stuff has been taken care of, I think. Oh, god damn it, Discord, what's going on? Yep, I gotta deal with that later, but that's real life stuff knocking at my door. I'll deal with that next time. But hey, everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to where's the logo? There. Triangle strategy. It's been a bit. Let's see if I still remember everything that was going on in the story, as well as. Wait, quick save. I had a quick save? Oh, that was in chapter 3. The autosave was at the beginning of chapter 4. And it was only 4 minutes after this. I probably talked a bit, and that's why. But how's it going, JKL? Welcome to the stream. What's up, gamer? Nothing much, man. Just dealing with life slapping me in the face every now and then. Alright. As far as I remember, we got all of the side story that was going to be thrown at us, so all we got left is one investigation area right here. Same. Nice. Or, not really nice, but like, we're dealing with it. Serenoa visits the Rosalian village in his... that word. Dimensne. Remember someone talking about it? It was just like basically similar word to another one that I pointed out should be used, but I don't remember already. It's been a while. It is Dimensne. For the first time, in hopes that they will make his betrothed wedding dress. I'm also still waiting for Sister the Fan in this game, because so far things haven't exactly escalated into full conflict.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
Whoa.
The pendant you're never without.
Jackie, thanks so much for your generosity, my good man. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Jesus Christ. Siegfried, Runner Jeff, Pokemon Green Guy, Dragajack, and some Wukong. Not Sun Wukong, some Wukong. God damn it. Enjoy your emotes, guys, wherever you guys are in the world. You're going to be hearing the alert for a little bit, and I don't know why those desync or why it's still fucked. I wish I could fix it. But every time I go to the layout for this page, it says, we swear there's only one alert box, and we only have one alert set up. But there's that.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. What information can we gather? Her certainly does make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors to our fair village. People don't appreciate you guys. Wait. What's in here? Shinies. Mug everyone. That's mainly our characters. I'm eternally grateful to House Wolford. We would not be alive today if not for your protection. As a steward of this village, I pray we can work together to ensure a lasting peace. Yeah, that's Anna. The Roselle share a portion of the forest bounty with House Wolford each year, as thanks for their safekeeping. Their quality pelts and fresh fruit make for a significant portion of House Wolford's capital. Nice. So it's kind of a mutually beneficial, I guess. They stay alive, and we get stuff from the forest. We came to this land in the midst of the Saltrian War, despite desperate to escape Hyzan's extraordinary cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I remember selecting the bottom one, but let's see. I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes where you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfettered. And I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for you. Again, I don't know how I would classify these answers as like a sort of good, bad, neutral, or anything. Like, I know 3 for the triangle motif, but still, all these are generally like, well, I wouldn't say positive or upbringing, especially in some of the other decisions that we've had to make. It's not entirely like we're making a critical choice yet. I guess those might be just reserved for the whole scales thing. And I intend to honor that, I guess. Let's keep for the bottom one. Why not? Can I thank you enough for those kind words? May they be a beacon of hope for this generation to come. For the generation to come. We will do all in our power to make it so. Father granted the Roselle asylum in our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzant, they are now as much a part of Wolford Demence as anyone else. We learned about them here, I guess, and child, what do you have to tell us? We play together almost every day. Today we're running the ladders to the roof and playing lookout. Wait. Yep, there's someone hidden over there. And I can't just jump off either. We gotta find a way down. There's even a sprite for him climbing the ladder. Damn, alright. I pray today's hunt goes well. I'd love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolford. We must be strong and vigilant. We've got to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. I see that spark on the left. It's an item that's mine now. Itchy pellet. Nice. The options are not really good, evil, but their ideology is freedom, utility, realism, and I forgot the third. That's right. It's 3 ideologies, but I guess I currently, with some of the decisions we have to make, cannot fully feel the weight of them, I guess. Actually, that could be seen as like they aren't big, but I mean like they don't feel like they lead to the exact same outcome. There's been not really one pivotal moment of like this defines an ideology of what we're gonna do. It's good, neutral, evil, of course. Yes, of course. It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go out and play somewhere. My mother gets mad if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further off afield when you're older. And when that day comes, I'll show you both around the Demence myself. But there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed our words. Like, which one of these screams evil then, I guess? Or I guess to use them on what you said, Which one of these screams freedom or utility / realism, and the other one? Like this one, I guess you could say would be freedom because it insinuates that they would be able to make the choice and then we could help them out. This one might be, I don't know. And the last one would be, I don't know either. Hello, Meadows. Welcome. I mean, you essentially have a totalitarianism state versus capital versus theology. You are right, but obviously the triangle answer. God damn it, Angelo. Let's go for the. Let's break the trend. Let's break the trend. For the first time, we'll pick the top one. The differences. Wow, really? I want to see all the big ships in the harbor. You have my word. We'll look at the ships you like. Just do as your mother says for now. I will. Oh, I can't wait to grow up. Little do you know, child, when you grow up, things are gonna go to shit. Because no plan survives first contact with growing up. Actually, wait. I've talked to most people so far. Is there now a... I could say that this is my first time visiting a Rosalian village. I'm happy to see that they flourished under Lord Simon's protection these last 30 years. Oh, but there, I forgot there they conclude exploration button. For some reason, I thought there might be another person that showed up as like a, oh, you've explored enough, we can move the story now, but... I don't know about you, but this looks like a place for a battle. Like the ladders placed for you to move up and down, the elevation, and the natural fortress look of it all. Although we're going to be fighting here at some points. Surely they'll have finished taking their measurements by now, right? I mean, how long will it take to get someone's measurements, right? I actually don't know. Meanwhile...
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzelian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland.
Actually, wait a second. Hold on. I haven't even seen this guy's profile, I think, right? The current king of Lembrook. He is reserved as the wise king who brought the Sultran War to its end. He launched a joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator. I might have, I'm not sure.
But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Oh yeah, we've seen you. I remember that evil face.
Roland.
The only leader whose support doesn't scream evil? That means he might be the most evil.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
Dragon. Oh yeah, you were in the mines and they found something. And he was the one who discovered how to make explosives. I still think they might have found salt or something.
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
Or was it? Maybe it's not
You
salt.
risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister.
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you.
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
Actually, quick refresher. That is the smug, evil-ish brother.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well.
And that's the current Archduke / king of the whole thing, too. Equally evil-looking brother.
Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
Someone showed up at the frozen village, and all right, no story segments whatsoever. Good. I feel like this map's gonna expand a bit more soon. You can see like underneath the clouds. Can you just? Thank you. I didn't actually read the word little thing on top. Damn.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And Huet besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask, of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future, that much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines!
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Oh, that was short.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Alright, that's another investigation one, but not exactly a combat one. Zoom out. Alright, no story bubble yet, or side content bubble. Also for pays a visit to the Grand Norzellian mines, where they are reunited with Dragon.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your Highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
A portrait of the goddess herself, drawn with... Is this dyed salt?
It is. I understand they are used as talismans in Hyzant.
This gift would fetch unfathomable value in the duchy. I cannot thank you enough.
It is enough to see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the future together.
Indeed, that future is close at hand. I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets. What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
We got a book on salt.
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you are through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
Added the power of salt to notes. I actually might read that. Yeah, that at least sounds like pretty good world building. Mine's here to be in operating a pace. Perhaps a survey of the operations more closely until my bedding is ready. Oh, hold up. Okay, there it is. Notes. The power of salt. Salt is foodstuff necessary for human survival, but that isn't all it is. It has myriad applications beyond the kitchen and contains with it the power to change our world as we know it. In this book, I, Dragon Esfrost, have recorded the results of my research in the Grand Duchy's archives. The culmination of everything I learned on poring over ancient texts from across Norzelia. For example, salting food is an essential method of preservation, but doing so on a large scale is untenable due to minerals' costly nature. If we could preserve large stores of food, it would be easier for people to travel over long distances, or trade goods and supplies in even greater quantities. Yeah, those quantities, not qualities. It could even become possible to explore hitherto unplumbable depths of the Byzantian desert, or to sail beyond the Great Falls in the south. Even more inseparable are salt's medicinal benefits. My predecessors used what limited salt they have to conduct various experiments. Though salt's scarcity makes it nigh impossible to put their findings into actual practice, they have shown that salt can be applied to great effect in developing medicine, producing materials such as leather or glass and animal husbandry. What? Their research even suggests salt can be made into a volatile blasting agent. I expect even further possibilities will be discovered as the research progresses, though whether research can progress remains to be seen. With the source under Hyzonite's tight-fisted control, but we must not abandon hope for a better Norzelia salt could help us realize. Someone must clear the way forward, else this new era of prosperity will die before it is ever born. What I am attempting to create will be vital to this effort. The potential of salt is the potential of Norzelia's future, and that of all of us who dwell within this great realm. I'll go to the dark, but I hope you enter here. What do you mean, my dude? It is just a book of salts, nothing more. I dedicate this book to all who, like me, are striving for a new era. May it help guide us to a brighter future. Dragon Acefrost. How's the chat doing? The chat's like not that active right now, my dude. I'm noticing this game is exactly like drawing in the big crowds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Fire Emblem right now, but I'm still very much entertained by it. What was that? I saw Galera. Large Issue Pellet. Nice. Wait, what was that? Or was that talking? That was talking to you, damn it. Angelo's almost always here. I don't even know what he sees in the street, in our streams, but he's almost always here. Wait, alright, I'm up here. And, no! Get back up! Get back up! here, and I got a rock from a mine. I didn't mind what? Hold up. Started playing Celesta. No idea what that game is. Is it fun? Oh, the mining schedule. Oh shit. Or mining schedule. D&D, Tabletop RPG, pretty much up to 4 in multiplayer. Nice. XX day of XX month, year XX. It lined up. Geological survey complete. High likelihood good quality iron ore is present. Though buried deep under hard bedrock, mining it should be possible with explosives. Starting of the trial dig. Trial dig with explosives successful. Discovered vein of iron ore. Start of mine shaft construction. Start of the iron ore excavation. Grand Rosalian Mines commemoration ceremony, and then encountered bedrock harder than anticipated. Use explosives to blast our way through. And then that's where they stopped taking the notes under orders. So it was all going on according to plan, and then out of nowhere they just found something encased in something harder than normal bedrock, and that's what made them use bigger explosives. Only minerals past this point, sir. We're clearing the rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. We cannot risk letting anyone through. Meanies. You guys and your Gundams. If it ain't Red Frame Astray, it ain't that cool. It ain't as cool as it should be. Wait. Vanguard Scarf. Get me down. Already. I've been playing him Peglin, roguelite, Plinko game, also Overwatch 2 beta because I qualified. Nice, man. I haven't looked at all into the Overwatch 2 beta stuffs. Like, admittedly, Overwatch lost me a long time ago. And it was... I don't know, like, I almost made myself grow to hate the game. Like, I don't know what it is. I know it's honestly an alright game, and it's fun to play with friends, but unfortunately, like, I felt at the time I was, like, pressured into getting the game and liking it, that, like, I just grew to hate it more and more when I started playing it and actually enjoying it, but then I had no one to play it with, so I had to deal with single player, and it was not a great single player experience for that game. Despite the explosives from collapsing one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, is no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Dragon's leadership. Oh shit, this mine is owned by all 3. And someone's keeping secrets. To that end, indulge me with a hypothetical. Suppose you led this operation and an incident occurred. How would you respond? Seeing as it is a joint accord, it would resolve the matter peacefully with Hyzaneth and Ace Frost's involvement. I would hear the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. That is also kind of good. True. You got my default because I clicked a button a month ago. Nice. Congrats, my dude. Hope you're enjoying it. I would order investigation into the cause and find the party or parties responsible. There must be no cause for bad blood between our nations. Like, all these things sound reasonable. If an incident occurred in a mine owned by 3 separate nations, though this just says resolve the matter peacefully. That's its only thing. This says listen to hear what the miners say happens first as like a baseline. And this one says order investigation and find who is responsible. That's saying that we take the initiative. So I would actually say this also just allude, I think, to us having an initiative, because it would say that we would be the ones to hear from the miners themselves, rather than like a tribunal of all 3 leaders hearing what happened firsthand. So if it was a joint accord, I would say the first one. And the scales tip to a way that I can't see. Indeed, we cannot be the only ones to bear the brunt of any troubles. Why is that text box shaking? We cannot bear the blunt of any troubles, but the crown and other nations will seek to share their burdens too. The merit in this hypothesis, Serenoa. They ensure we are prepared when we find ourselves in times of crisis, and allow us to get ahead of any problems that may harm the venture. I should consult my father about this as well. Must have been a hard journey getting here. The roads to the mines aren't exactly well worn. Watch your step when you turn home, my lord. What about the guards? Do they have anything to say about this whole place? Next representative of Prince Roland and Lord of House Wolford himself would grace us with their presence. It's truly an honor. I thank you for making the journey. I genuinely don't know how many are actually happy to have us here and how many have ulterior motives going through their heads or just have some begrudgings about the whole thing. The future is what we make of it, Lord Serenoa. May the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much work to do, and I pray I can count on your assistance going forward. I just finished trying to start. I got to the point where I won a map. I should have lost them through pure cheese, then lost interest. Like, this game's still pulling on me, if only for the story and the allure of what I believe still has not been, like, an actual inciting incident just yet, unless this is it. I want to see what sparks this powder keg. I've been teaching others what I gleaned from that reading I did in the archives. We master the Airfrost techniques, my lord. There's no shortage of practice down in the mines. Let's conclude and see what happens. Oh, combat. Recommended level 5. Zoom out. And no side stuff yet. Thought there might be someone talking about the plans or what happened here. It's going to be combat, apparently. And we are 5, 4, 4, 4, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh god, we might be a tad behind, but at least it might actually be possible for us to do some stuff with this. Let's go and save first and foremost. New save for the new stream. And let's see what's gonna happen.